everybody. It's just me again, obviously. So yeah, it's been a really, really, really long time since I made a video. I know there's been a lot of people that have been asking me to make another one, and I've been meaning to, but you know, I've just been really, really tired lately from work, and I really don't have anything to talk about, really. So I just haven't felt like making a video, so I haven't done that. But today I got off work at like a little after 6, which is like practically unheard of this time of year, especially. So I'm good. Not that tired. Figured I could make a video. So what is there to talk about? Well, the holidays are coming up. We got Thanksgiving this week, so hope everyone's going to do something fun. I know I'm not. No, my family is just going to be at home. Got my uncle and my cousin coming over, which we didn't do last year. But, you know, they're both kind of bachelors and they really don't have any place else to go, so we invited them over here. It's going to be interesting, though, because I haven't seen them since Easter. And I think everyone knows that back then I didn't have my bodily enhancements quite yet, so see how that goes. It's probably not going to go over very well because it usually never does. A few months ago, or whenever it was, my aunt and my other aunt and my uncle were here, and my parents were showing them the new landscaping that we've been doing, the ponds and such, and I was trying to get a chain on my chainsaw, and I went to ask my dad if he was sure it was the right chain because it wasn't going on. And they were out there, so I said hi and asked how it was going. Didn't even acknowledge my existence. Now, it could be because I was, you know, wearing normal clothes and the breasts are a little hard to hide in that, or it could be because when they drove in, I was standing out in the living room in just a bra and a pair of pants talking to my dad. I don't care if my dad sees me in my bra because it's no different than a frickin' bikini top, and you let tons of people see you when you go to a beach, right? So what's the difference? I don't know. I don't really care. I go around the house topless sometimes. I really don't freaking care. I don't care, you know. My dad's seen boobs. My mom's seen boobs. I don't really care. Maybe I'm not as modest as some girls, but you know what? That's just me. So anyway, yeah, I had my last consultation for them. Anyway, another point. But anyway, going back to what I was saying, probably isn't going to go over quite well with them, but I really, really don't care. So, yeah, enough said. I'll have to deal with them on Christmas Eve anyway, because I'm going to go over there for the big Christmas Eve soiree. I only go for the food. I really don't enjoy hanging out with my family all that much. Not because no one talks to me, and I basically only talk to my dad and maybe one other person. Not because I'm usually freaking tired, because I always have to work that morning. And not for the fact that, you know, I really don't care. It's just for the fact that usually all that side of my family always calls me by my other name, which I hate. My mom calls me Serena. My dad calls me Serena. Everyone that is close to me calls me Serena. And then they go and say the other name. It's like, you know what? Maybe this year I'll wear my freaking name tag, because even everybody at work calls me Serena. So maybe you should too. Anyway, yeah. What else has happened? Oh, the elections are over, thank God. Like every other commercial is a campaign commercial. I really don't mind that. Okay, yeah, fine. I get it. It's important. What I really don't like is all the negative campaign ads. It's like, vote for me because this guy is really, really bad. You know, why can't they tell you why you should vote for them? Why can't they say, vote for me because I am this way? Not, don't vote for that guy because he's that way, you know? Why should I vote for you? Why are you better? Why are you the best person for the job? You know, there was actually one guy that ran for a South Dakota state senator that I voted for because he did not have any negative campaign ads. One campaign ad was just him in his old high school talking to his old teachers. He never, ever, ever bashed the other candidate. I like that. So I voted for him. He's, conservative, but I voted for him anyway because what else? Oh yeah, I had my my first laser session to get rid of the hair on my face. That was interesting in many ways. One, because it was the first time and didn't really know what to expect all that much in the way of pain and in the way of how it would look, what it would do, and it was interesting in the fact that, this was my old dermatologist that I went to, which I haven't been in that building since like 2005, but lots of things have changed. But it was also interesting because my dermatologist has not seen me since 2005. And I think we all know that 2005 was before I even started making these videos. So yeah, I wasn't even close to looking like a girl back then. I mean, I had been on hormones and all that stuff, but I really, really wasn't into looking like a girl, so I didn't, and I made the appointment. I talked in, well, I can't talk in my guy voice anymore at all anyway, so I just talked like this, made the appointment, and, my dermatologist, now let's get this out of the way. We have a history, okay? My battle with acne was very, very long and very hard fought. I mean, she used to say that they were just mocking her. She never put anyone on that much Accutane for that long a time. I was like record books stuff. And she did it. She got rid of them. I have a few breakouts now and then, but hell, who the hell doesn't? I mean, my friend at work, she has a breakout every time she has her period, so I think I'm pretty lucky in that case. But anyway, yeah, so she got rid of them, but she knew the name. And everyone was saying, like, she's in that room, she's scheduled for this time, she, her, this, and she was just all confused. She couldn't figure it out. She knew the name, but it's supposed to be a boy, right? And, it's Scott. I treated this person for years, right? Then she walked into the room where I was just kind of sitting there patiently waiting because, whatever, I didn't have anything better to do. And eyes got as big as saucers. I kid you not. And she was just like, oh, hi, how are you doing? And I'm just like, oh, all right. And she's like, so you switched genders, huh? And I'm like, is it really that obvious? It's like, well, I guess, yes, it is that obvious. Hello? Even though I was wearing a hoodie at that time and a baggy shirt, so you really couldn't see the girls that well, but hey, whatever. It's pretty obvious in other ways. But anyway, it was pretty cool. She was all right with it, and she treated me, and at first it didn't really seem like it did much. And then shortly after that, I thought it made it worse, because I'm just like, geez, they're really, like, visible now. And then the other day, there was, like, a dark, kind of longish one in this area, which is obviously one of my trouble areas. So I went to get a tweezers to yank the sucker out, because I'm just like, if the laser doesn't work, maybe yanking it out by the roots will. And then I took it with the tweezer. Oh, it just fell out. No tugging involved, no pain. Well, there's another one right here, so I went to get that one. That one fell out too. So guess it did do something. So it's like now when like I'm alone or something, I'll sit there and rub my face if there's any stray ones, so yeah, they'll fall out too, and all that stuff. So that's that's pretty cool. So I'm probably going to be doing that for like a year or so to get it all cleared and stuff. And I got everything figured out with my transition. So, okay, first, doing the electrolysis. Next spring, I'm going to have porcelain veneers because, my teeth are not really that great. These were chipped and they weren't really put together right, and they need to be fixed anyway. My canines are completely flat, even though they're supposed to be pointed. And there's like big gaps between my incisors and my bicuspids, and and I sound like a damn dentist right now, but hey, I know them. And these two are a little bit crooked. I mean, porcelain veneers fixes all that. And if there's any discoloration, I mean, Porcelain veneers are completely white. They don't need bleaching or anything, and they resist stains like no one's business. And hey, you know what? I would like a smile that looks like $1,000,000. I want a smile that, you know, people would say, damn, it's almost a crime to eat with them teeth. Don't want to mess them up at all. But that's just me. There's that clock again. What the hell song is that anyway? I don't know. Anyway, and after that, I'm having FFS. So I know everyone's probably saying, oh my god, don't change a thing, you look great, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm not going to get anything drastic, alright? I'm just going to get my brow ridge taken care of because, I mean, seriously, I go like this and everyone says it looks fine. Look at it from the side view, the ridges are way too fucking high for a girl. So I need that taken care of. Maybe my chin worked on a little bit, and maybe my nose. I mean, everyone's like, don't worry about your nose. No, this here is just way too freaking round. It's like a goddamn baseball on my freaking face. I'd like it just, you know, shaved down a little bit to more of a point, and there's a bump here. It's not really that visible on the camera, but there is a bump there. When I was in a Taekwondo tournament, some guy kneed me in the face and broke my nose. I'd upload the video of it, but I really don't like uploading videos showing me getting my ass kicked, because I thoroughly got my ass kicked. Now, the guy was a 3rd-degree black belt. I was a 2nd-degree black belt. First of all, I shouldn't have been fighting him. I shouldn't have been fighting guys. And lastly, if he was a 3rd-degree black belt, he should have known not to throw that kick, because he should have known that he couldn't control it, and it would hurt somebody. And it did. So he broke my nose. He didn't break it this way, thank God, so I didn't have to have it set, but he broke it the long way, and now there's a calcium deposit there from, obviously, that's what happens when a bone mends. Maybe it's not obvious for everybody, but that's what happens. So, yeah. I mean, I used to get yelled at for throwing crazy kicks in Taekwondo matches, but apparently they didn't care that this guy threw a tornado round kick and couldn't control it. Whatever. But, yeah, I want to do that. And then, after that, I was thinking, I'm done. No, I thought of something else. Laser scar removal. Now, as I said, I had a very long and hard-fought battle with acne. I have scars everywhere. I have scars here. You can see them in the camera. I have tons of scars up here. I mean, basically, that's why I wear tons of makeup, to hide the scars. You know, tons of scars in this area, tons up here. We won't even get into my back. My back is like, it's fucking hideous. I mean, and when I get done with everything, I want to move to where it doesn't snow. I want to move to where it stays warm all year round. I want to learn how to surf. I want to ride the waves. If I have like a back full of scars, I'm not going to be able to wear anything that shows my shoulders or my back. I won't be able to wear a bikini. I won't be able to wear any of that crap. I want to wear that stuff. So I'm going to get scars taken off everywhere. My cousin did it many, many years ago because she was in a car accident and she put her face through a board that